Jeez.
Myles, we heard a lot about you during the preseason. They Coach Harris, Coach Malzahn, they kind of said you were the offensive MVP, so I'm sure you were waiting for this moment to show out on the field. So what was your first experience like playing in the bounce house, being a Florida guy too?
It's great, being back home in Florida. This environment, it's crazy. It's different when you're on the other side of the ball. I mean, the other side of the field there, coming in. But being on this side is just it's insane. These fans, these students are crazy. Man, we're so appreciative of it. Had a great game.
Myles, there's been so much talk about this running backs group and what you guys are able to accomplish. I mean, to see what you guys were able to do on the field tonight, the first game, what does it say about the group that you have?
We're all hungry. We all have a why that we're playing for, and we make sure that we never forget that. Have a chip on our shoulder, and feel like we're the type of group where that's not going to leave. And hopefully, there's more to come.
Myles, you shook Sean's hand on the way in here to talk to us. What's it like? You have a big play, your UCF debut. He has a big play, your UCF debut. You guys have any camaraderie like that? What's that feel like that you guys came and made a big impact?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, you get out what you put in. You know what I mean? You practice hard. How you do anything is how you do everything. So I mean, it just shows up on the field. I'm not surprised he got a pick today. Not at all.
How do you feel being in a room with so many great running backs?
I feel good. See, when you have a room full of alpha males, I mean, it just you just feed off each other. You know what I mean? So I just feel like that's really what it is. You feed off each other. Someone makes a big play, I want to go make a big play. You know what I mean? So hopefully, like I said, we can get this thing rolling. And man, we're gonna be scary this season.
Myles, what was the biggest difference you noticed on this offense between the first half and the second half, where you came out in the third quarter with 250 yards?
Coach Malzahn made an emphasis that we wanted to run the ball a bit more. That's really what we did. I mean, as you can see, we almost had 500 yards rushing. So, I mean, we did what we said. So, that's really it.
Myles, after that first quarter, what was being said on the sidelines when it's 6-0 and you're kind of waiting to get jump started?
Nothing really. I mean, it's the first game. Obviously, you want to score as many points as possible in every quarter. But I mean, that's what coach has been preaching. When that's not really adversity. I guess you could say we're winning. It's not adversity, but I mean, other people may see it as that. So whenever something like that happens, just shrug it off and go to the next play. So I mean, I feel like we did that. We could have easily got down on ourselves, like, oh man, we should be doing this, doing that. But no. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. We want to score as many points as possible. So.
This is only the first game, and how much do you think the season game plan is going to revolve around you guys, the running back group in particular, wearing teams down over the course of 4 quarters?
I mean, obviously we have a good running game, but I don't think it's necessarily just around one group. I feel like we're just going to take what the defense gives us, and one game may just be running the ball the whole time. The next game might just be throwing it over people's heads. So, I mean, it's really what it is. I don't think you can just hone in on one room. I mean, it's 11-man football. So.
Myles, on that 49-yard reception for a touchdown, just kind of talk us through that play, and you kind of hopped into the end zone a little bit. Is that something you've done before, just kind of came to you to do it?
I wasn't looking at the screen, so like whenever I don't know if someone's behind me, I've seen many times where someone gets tripped up, they fumble the ball, goes to the back of the end zone. So I just, if I don't know who's behind me, I just do that just so I don't get tripped up.
Is it cool though? Yeah, there's field cabana, so there's fans at field level. I saw you kind of celebrate. Is that kind of a fun thing to kind of celebrate with fans for a moment?
I mean, yeah, but I'm definitely going to pay for it tomorrow. We give the ball to the ref around here, so yeah.
Kind of building off that previous point, coaches talked about, the first game is trying to see how you respond to adversity, whatever the adversity might be there. What does it say that so many different elements of this team picked each other up throughout the game, whether it was the defense getting the big pick to set up the first touchdown, the run game kind of helping KJ get settled in, the running backs being outlets for him to pass the ball to for big scores. What does it say about how you guys lifted each other up?
Well, yeah, we see having so many transfers that we have on this team, that was just, I guess you could say, a little gray area that no one knew how we were going to react to the bullets start flying. I mean, we had a turnover today. I guess you could say we didn't have a successful first quarter, but we're winning, so that's all I care about. But yeah, I mean, it just shows all the work we've put in, the camaraderie we've gotten together. That was one thing Coach wanted to see, how we're going to react to adversity, is anyone going to be on the sideline pouting, when something may not be going our way. I feel like we did that today. I feel like Coach Malzahn would be pleased with what he's seen on the field and off the field at the sideline.
Myles, all of the runners semifinal Hater, you ended up getting one both on the air and on the ground. What does it mean you get a chance to kind of both show that versatility?
I've never done that before. I mean, I've scored more than one time in the game, but on the ground and through the air, I mean, shoot, that's good. I like that, man. Hopefully helps my draft stock a little bit for the next couple of years coming up. I can catch too.
Couple more?
All four of you ended up scoring, but what was the running back room reaction when Penny Boone had a 59-yarder?
Man, just I really don't know how to really answer that. I mean, shoot, we weren't surprised, like I said. Penny's a great running back. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's only a matter of time. We gave it to him 3 times in a row. It was only a matter of time until he pops one. He's good vision, good patience. So I mean, I'm not surprised that happened today.
Last one.
Miles, what do you want to see from this team between now and your next match against St. Houston? Now that you have a match against the opponent that way.
I'm pretty sure Myles was going to say this too, but how do you grow from each week? You know what I mean? We played a pretty clean game. Only had I think 3 penalties and whatnot. So I mean, after that, I just want to see how we respond to next week.
Great. Thanks, Myles.
Thank you.